here in the top of the third. Quiet as hell compared to last night. Conforto is down there, and there's ball two. Rojas and Barnes also in this Dodger third inning. Tuno, late and foul. Lefty on lefty here. Conforto, a buck 91 in part-time usage for LAD. That he would get a start against a left-hander, but here he is. 2-1. Swing and a miss right down the pipe. Dodgers 16-8. And the Cubs with a victory a night ago, 15-10. Dodgers in a jammed National League West. Padres already lost today, so a chance to pick up a game. There's a ball low. Cubs, game and a half on Milwaukee. 3-2 pitch is inside barely, and there's a leadoff walk. Game and a half ahead of the Brewers, 3 on the Reds, who are a game under. And the Padres falling to 17-8. They not only are starting to hit this a little bit of a skid, but they're just not scoring. They had a hell of a time against the Detroit Tigers in that series. And had a couple runs last night, and when they won, and nothing today. Rojas at third tonight, a buck 47, no home runs. He's up there 0-1. And that pitch is barely inside, and the count even up. With the Dodgers a half game out, so if they can take this ball game, they will tie San Diego for the lead in the West. Giants hanging in a game and a half back. 1-1. Off the end of the bat, back to the screen. As Boyd still under 30 pitches as he works here in the third inning. Arizona 14-9, but still fourth place as they get set to take on Tampa Bay in a couple of hours. Right-hand hitter waits and swing and a foul off to the right. Got that runner at first and nobody out. Winds out toward left center tonight as the sun finally gets closer to bailing out on this Wednesday. The 1-2. Fouled away again, right side. So despite the unenviable average for Rojas, he's really fighting it down there, making Boyd work. And then we will await if Kasparius. We saw Bonda warming up, but perhaps Kasparius pitching very well. That is a weird throw to first, almost balkish. If you might see one more inning out of Kasparius, though he was into the mid-30s on his count. Boyd, his is getting racked up. Where is the out pitch on Rojas? Another 1-2. Right there, dropped it in nicely, slidey, right on the inner half. And that sends a head-shaking Rojas back to the dugout. It's first out of the inning. So Barnes at number 9 tonight, as Will the Thrill gets the day off. Hey, Alexia, what's up? Barnes takes a pitch outside, and it's 1-0. We're scoreless here in the third. One more to go tomorrow afternoon. Swing and a miss. Went splitter. And the count is 1-1. Had a bluff at first base, but Conforto hanging on over there. Only one out here. Lefty, 1-1. Line drive over third down the left field line. Quickly, Happ over. He'll keep the runner at second. And the Dodgers have a couple of men on with just one out. A lot of other stuff is done. Again, the Padres couldn't score at Detroit, 6-0. On the losing end of that one, an L for the Cardinals at Atlanta, 4-1. In 10, the Mets, a 7-0 homestand. Here's Ohtani, and he's late and foul off to the left. 7-0 homestand for the Mets as they sweep the Phils. In 10, 4-3. Go Morgan, you know. It's looking like it. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani 0-2, and he wants his timeout. Yeah, Pod's had a tough time with the Tigers getting shut out today. They won that one game 2-0, but got to get Merrill back in there. Runners take their leads. It's 0-2. Shohei waits and waits. Reach for and fly it out in the shallow right. This ball is falling fast, and it's going to fall in. Everybody had to wait, so they're going to go station. And there are Dodgers everywhere as they turn that lineup over. So Conforto with the walk, Barnes a base hit, Ohtani a looper base hit. Yankees avoided a sweep at Cleveland with a 5-1 win. And a golden chance for Mr. Betts. But first, we're going to do a team photo out on the mound, and they'll all get chased out of there by the plate umpire. Gives me a chance to remind you that the overpriced Enchilada is on sale now. Barely fits in your hand, about $6, but that ooey cheesy goodness at the bell is beckoning you. So head on over now and get yourself the new Enchilada at Taco Hell. Bet singled his first time. He does that here. He'll pick up some ribeyes. The first one. Right there. Nice pitch by Boyd. Dropped it in. Did not come fastball. Kind of a first pitch off speed. Dodgers everywhere. Boyd coming back home. Late and caught at first base by Bush. Everybody read it. That's insane. A laser that Michael Bush backhands at first, looking for a double play. He's got 3 bases to throw to, but everybody read it and got back, despite the fact it came out at about 116. And Ohtani, standing right next to Bush with his lead, was not taggable. And that is the second out of the inning. So, can the kid get one more? He's dealing with Teoscar. Swing and a miss. Keep calling Boyd a kid because he's still fairly young, but again, came up 7 years ago with Detroit, where he had 7 hit and miss years. His 0-1. Big rainbow, foul ball, left side. Do we have an alert? J.P. Crawford is first of the year for my fantasy heads. James Wood hit his fourth about a half an hour ago. Fans up on 0-2. Teoscar does not chase, up and outside. You think it was the ninth inning. All you see are just fully standing right down to their shoes fans behind home plate, despite the fact that we're only in the third inning. Hernandez trying to find some grass somewhere at least and get one home. If not, get some lift. As the squander category stares him in the face here. Boyd, 1-2. Does not chase, so he went up to get him after. No, he goes in the dirt, and Teoscar spits on that one as well. And the count is 2-2. Conforto a walk, Barnes a hit, Ohtani a looper hit. They now have 4 on the night against Boyd, but still nothing in the run column. Lefty deals. Line drive into left field. Here comes one. Here comes two. Happ's throw is going to be cut off. No, they're going to let it go through, but the runner still held at second. 2 across, and indeed the Dodgers do not waste, and they get 2 home on a base hit from T. Hernandez. So Boyd, he got those 2 strikes. He tried to go up. He went in the dirt. Finally, a fat one that he might be lucky it's not in the basket in left field. And Hernandez of the Teoscar variety drives home 2. So that'll turn it back over. And Freddie Free gets a chance. Ooh, he almost hit him in the butt. Turned him out of there. As Boyd tries to use his left-hander. Get himself out of this inning. Retired him his first time. And, well, someday 1-0. Ooh, God, again, right under his hands. Judas. Freddie already had a close call. The tarp on that pop-up in the previous half inning where he nearly twisted that bad foot as he tripped on the thing and went into the net. And now he's getting his knuckles kissed here. 2-0. Oh, man, again, right near his butt. Boyd is like, you know what? I'm a little gun shy after that 2-run base hit. And he is really just jam sandwiching him here. He's falling behind. Way behind. And swinging 3-0 at ball 4, and it's a fister into shallow right center. PCA is there, and they'll have to settle for the 2. So they let Freeman go on a 3-0, despite the fact he was almost getting hit. And they'll leave 2. But 2 score. And we go to the bottom of the third. Now Dodgers 2, and the Cubs nothing.